Good morning, Wall Street winners. It is Wednesday, August the 6th, and just about 20 minutes to noon. So trading day has started. The markets are off to an impressive start with the markets across the board, the indices in the green. You can see as we scroll across to see the NASDAQ up 166 points. So that's pretty positive. And that's lifting, obviously, a lot of tech stocks. The narrative today, there's still a lot of uncertainty around being able to justify these price to earnings multiples. I mean, the average multiple right now in the S&P 500 is 24 times. So if that's the average and you're looking at a company that's above the average, and one example of that could be Palantir at 800 times earnings. If you look at Home Depot, 13 days out to earnings, they're at 26, so they're a little above it. And they're one of the firms that's likely to be hit pretty hard by the impact of tariffs. You've also got companies like Costco. Now, Costco says that their imports only account for about 30% of their revenue and or sales. And most of their revenue actually comes from selling their memberships. But if you look at their price to earnings, they're almost double, they're more than double the average. They're at 54, almost 55, 54 and a half times price to earnings. So it's super, super expensive. Then you look at a company like Lulu, who's going to be affected by imports significantly because a lot of their product was moved from China to Vietnam, and Vietnam got hit by tariffs. And these guys, they only have 13.3. So they've come down significantly. This actually might be a decent purchase right now at under 200 if you're looking for a buy and hold. And then you get into tech, and everything is overinflated in tech. If you look at Uber as an example, 15 times price to earnings. But again, that's an area where people are going to be cutting back. Reddit is way up on really sales and ad revenue, less affected by tariffs, but 93 times price to earnings. It just seems like a little ridiculous from a valuation front. If you were thinking about purchasing a stock as you would purchasing a business, you wouldn't pay 93 or 95 times. It's just an outrageous price. You'd never make your money back.